Bitcoin is bouncing massively from this key level of support here, practically because we are trying to reset the RSI from this oversold region, and as well as massive inflow now coming into the Bitcoin ETF, which is one of my major reasons why I'm making this video right now, and as well as this new bullish signal now flashing on the Bitcoin weekly time frame, which we really need to look into, and as well as ETH pumping 12% in the past 1 day. So stay with me because I have a lot more to talk about. I have the liquidation heat map here, and as well as the crypto funding rate, and also some massive Bitcoin news that is really influencing the Bitcoin price right now. So stay with me and make sure you watch to the end. Welcome to Crypto Trend Update. My name is Trend. Before taking a look at Bitcoin and the crypto chart today, let's take a look at some important news that has been influencing the Bitcoin price in the past 1 day. Now, taking a look at the Bitcoin ETF, you can see that in the past 1 day we had a little bit of inflow totaling $313 million, while BlackRock had the most inflow on their Bitcoin ETF, totaling $231 million. So currently, this is one of the reasons why we had this massive pump to the upside in the past 1 day, and it's giving BTC a little bit of relief from this bear pressure that we have been having for a couple of days now. And with this, if we continue to see inflow into the ETF, we are going to see much more of uptrend from the Bitcoin price. Now, if I take you further to other news today, taking a look at Binance buying 3,600 BTC worth $233 million, which has now brought their total holdings for the past few days to 6,230 BTC. This is also one of the major reasons why we had this massive pump here from BTC. And now taking you back to the Bitcoin chart on the weekly time frame, here you can see not a lot have changed in the past 1 day. We are still playing out these bearish divergences here on the weekly time frame, which I'll be talking about for weeks now on this channel. And as long as this bearish divergence is still active, we are not going to see a massive pump to the upside. You see that we see a little bit of chopping, then we break much more lower to the downside. But currently there's a new bullish signal that is flashing on this weekly Bitcoin time frame. Currently you can see here the RSI is now below this oversold region here, and the last time we had such price action here, we saw it is having a little bit of relief to the upside for at least a couple of months. So currently this is one of the major reasons why we are also seeing BTC pumping to the upside right now, and this is what we really need to put into consideration, that as long as we are below this oversold region here, you see that we are going to form a local low here or absolutely the bottom here. Now if we take a look at much more lower time frame like the daily time frame, you will see that Bitcoin is now bouncing from this current level here, sitting at the 60k level, which I have talked about in my previous video that we might find support here. Now currently Bitcoin is forming a local low here at the 60k level, and also because of this daily RSI that is below this oversold region for a couple of days now. And now we are trying to reset the RSI here in order to decide our next major level of liquidity. Now currently this is what I'm looking at on BTC, having a little bit of relief in the next couple of days and seeing the price shopping a little bit in the next couple of days. But with this bullish signal flashing, and as well as this local low printing on the Bitcoin price chart, the current level of resistance to look into is sitting at this level here. It's sitting at this level here. The 68k level to 73k level is going to act as a massive level of resistance, and currently that is what we are facing right now. We are in the zone here now, trying to break above it, and we are also holding above it as well. And also the next key level of resistance to look into, if we are able to break above this current level of resistance here, is sitting at the 74k to 77k level. And if we are able to break here, we are going to see much more higher level of resistance. But currently now we are trying to hold and break above this key level of resistance here. So this is what we should look into on BTC in the next couple of days. This RSI printing oversold and trying to get a relief, and as well this level of resistance here, and also BTC forming a local low here on the 60k level. But with this massive inflow from the ETF, and as well as this couple of news here, I think BTC is going to shop around, or have a little bit of slight movement to the upside in the next 1 to 2 weeks. Now, if I take you further into the ETH price chart on the daily time frame, you will see that here ETH has also formed a local low here at this level here, $1,800, which I've also said in my previous video that if we are unable to hold this key level of support here, we are going to get a little bit of support here at this level, $1,800. And currently ETH has formed a local low here, and we are trying to get a little bit of relief from this bearish price action here. And also the RSI is still below this oversold region, and currently now we are trying to get a little bit of reset from the RSI in order to determine our next level of liquidity. In the next 2 to 3 days, what I'm expecting from ETH is to get a little bit of relief here for the short term, because currently if we see the last time we had such price action here, we had a little bit of relief for a couple of days. So currently that is what I'm expecting from ETH. And with this relief being in play, we are going to run into a key level of resistance, which I'm going to talk about right now. And if you take a look at the price right now, we are already running into this crucial level of resistance here, sitting at the $2,095 to $2,216. This was a major key level of support before we broke below it, and currently now we are fighting heavily to break above it. And if we are able to break above it, we still have much more higher resistance to look into, like this level here, the 2,800 level, the 2,700 level to 2,800 level is also going to act as a little bit of a resistance here. Please don't get me wrong, I'm not saying with this RSI hitting the oversold region we are just going to see a massive pump to the upside. No, with this signal here we might get a little bit of relief or just a sideways price action, like what we did here when we printed this price action here. So currently these are what I'm expecting from ETH, breaking above this major level of resistance right now that it is fixing, the $2,095 level to $2,216 level. And another signal that is going to influence the price of ETH right now is this is the funding rate right here, which I'm going to talk about in a moment. But before that, let's take a look at Solana on the daily time frame. Currently here on the daily time frame, you can see that we are still trying to get a little bit of relief, like what we are trying to get here on the ETH and as well on the Bitcoin price chart. And if we are able to hold above this key level here, we are going to see much more higher level of resistance, like the $100 level, and as well as this level here, the $122 level to $128 level, which will act as a major level of resistance for the Solana price chart. So now taking you back to the crypto funding rate, the crypto funding rate right now are all negative in most of the exchanges. This means that the short position are now paying the long position fees in order to maintain their short position. This is kind of bullish for the Bitcoin and the crypto chart. If we take a look at the Bitcoin liquidation heat map, you can see here on the weekly time frame we are having a little bit of liquidation above the current price of BTC right now, sitting at the 79,600 level, which will act as a kind of magnet that will draw BTC price to much more higher level. And you should know that before getting to this level here, we have a couple of resistance to run into on the Bitcoin price chart. But currently this is what we are seeing on the liquidation heat map. Now taking a look at XRP on the weekly time frame, XRP on the weekly time frame, no much has really changed. We are still here playing this bearish divergence here on the weekly time frame. But currently what I'm looking at right now is this RSI now beginning to flash a new bullish signal because it's heading to the oversold level, and as well XRP is now holding massively above this key level here, the $1.41 to $1.31, and this is now holding as a major key level of support for XRP, which is good for the long term. And also if we take a look at XRP on the daily time frame here, you will also see that we are getting a little bit of relief from this bearish price action here, just because we are trying to reset this RSI from this oversold region. So nothing has really changed. We are still getting a little bit relief from all this bearish price action here, while resetting this RSI from the oversold region, like what we did here when we hit the oversold. So this is what I have to say about the crypto market today, and if I see new updates, I won't fail to update you guys. And while I am doing that, please, if you are new to the channel, hit the like button and as well subscribe to this channel, so that when I make videos like this, you will definitely be notified. And by you also subscribing and liking, you are encouraging me to do more informative videos like this. So with that being said, I will definitely see you in the next one. Peace out.